against the Wind Ranger. This is not a reliable stun, so Dobson should have a pretty good time on the Wind Ranger.
Only worries about the Storm, right? And that's
yeah, pretty much.
Until BKB.
I've heard, and I checked.
Sumail losing his courier down bottom. So many little annoyances coming out from Virtus Pro in these lanes. Saxa does drop the sentry ward after stunning up Save, but the vacuum back means Saxa's dragged into his own grave. Sumail has to waveform away. 7 stick, very far, and of course that attribute. They do close in on him here, and Sev has a point in stun at long last. Fairy Fire from Kingslayer. Tether across and the stun misses out.
He tried. If he does not connect the stun mid-air, they don't get the kill. Now, No-Tail in a lot of trouble. Just needs one extra hit.
And there it is. Sev looking to contest. Nice little pull camp. Clear through the wave. Keep the pressure on top, but Dire Sentry yet again keeps vision on him. And Dawnbreaker just keeps on going, hammering into the Sand King.
It's insane how much damage this hero deals. Not only level 2, but... And now...
Hunter trying to snipe out some couriers on the way back to base. Is he going to find it? With a Janada, he will crit straight through Sumail's courier. Thompson mid. Focus fire onto the Storm. They're coming in here.
Zoning ulti.
A couple of heroes though. Ball lining back and forth. The 2-man shackle shot connects on the IO behind. And GPK just keeps on going aggressively. Makes the play onto Thompson. Blowing up that Wind Ranger and now aiming for Saxa. DD Rune is spawned and GPK is going to get a full bottle refill.
This is such a great move. Interesting play from Thompson. And the relocate. Oh, never mind. I'm just kidding, Gary. IO is level 4. Baited.
It's been a long day already, hasn't it, Lacoste?
No, I heard some noises. We're going to see that again. Thompson, try to go for a Storm Spirit. Usually you go for this type of a play when you have Javelin. Didn't happen this time around. Power Thread was being delivered, and your Wind Run is already on cooldown, so you can't really do much.
That global presence. Vortex into the Dawnbreaker arriving. Doesn't even need the Starbreak. It's a blow through Thompson. 2 deaths in.
That's going to get rewarded. Like, it's very hard when you're playing against Bounty Hunter to know whether there's a ward or he's scouting you.
Can they kill Thompson? Here, they're trying. The Ice Blast misses. Storm Spirit's back in on top of him. GPK with a backup of the IO is going to zip away. Not following through fully there. Respecting OG and their ability to react to the situation. But instead, moving in towards bottom lane. Saxa is tracked up. Still level 5.
Steal his money.
Get that cash. Carapace and the stun back. Saxa pulls them away in the vacuum there from DM, but Sumail's come down. He wants to have a play with this one. Vacuum himself back in towards DM. And Sumail, well, he surged back. Oh, still gets the kill.
First kill on the board. This might be the combo that they're going to need. Vacuum from Morphling into Sanking Stun into Ancient Apparition Blast.
And then Nick's Impale as well, right? You've got the Burrow and the Impale. Double bug stun. Saxa balled upon though. Tracked up and money going to be flowing into the bank accounts of GPK.
Apparition. You need to make something happen with your ulti. It got nerfed so hard from 40 seconds to 60 seconds, level 1.
Are we going in on this? GPK says absolutely. We go on to Seb. The Burrow strike straight through the middle of them all. The wall drop. Where's the vacuum? DM wants it. 2 men caught up. Saxa, Sumail. Both with illusions up of them. And Sumail on the run. But even with that Ice Blast flying across, he's going to try and make his way out. But stunned and chain disabled as they destroy.
Virtus Pro. Big zip.
Hey, look at GPK. Straight towards the Wind Ranger. Balls up. They've got another great wall drop. Thompson's on the run. Focus on the Saxa. Another quick and easy kill for them. Another track one and a beyond godlike Dawnbreaker. What are we at now? 10-0-4. GPK, he wants more. Oh, the epic. Seb with the Burrow. Straight back towards the Storm Spirit, but the heal off the back. Not enough this time. Kingslayer will fall as well while Save. He's on the run. OG with a response. Oh, good TP. Good invis. He's not quick enough.
This one, a bit short.
Oh, Sand King's one. Oh. No. He's thinking about it. Where's he heading?
It's a lot of couriers.
There's one. AA's courier. Is he going to kill it? No, he doesn't want to. So he wants to fight. He doesn't want to snipe a courier, he wants to fight, he wants to battle, force the stun. Burst Strike spent, no tail, caught out by the Storm Spirit, Ball Lightning in and Saxa dragged back with a Vortex. In comes the Dawnbreaker to star break the Nyx Assassin while Sumail has to waveform into the trees. Ancient Apparition, helped out by the Shackle shot. In comes Seb with the Epi Burrow. Beautiful in there with a vacuum back from Sumail as well. The Radiant Burn not appearing to do too much, but with a heal coming in, GPK's kept alive and they blow through Thompson. Seb, he's got another Burrow. He's doing a decent chunk of damage and Sumail wants to finish on GPK, but he's surged. DM gets the Storm out of harm's way, dodging danger every step of the way, and Sumail chain stunned into oblivion.
Now the healing from the Dawnbreaker, it was a good executed combo once again from OG. I believe Save did not want to reveal the ward that he placed inside the base because they would know something is up. Did not want to kill the couriers, instead just went in and attacked the, I believe it was No Tail. This fight's still not over.
No, Saxa is looking for this Dawnbreaker. I mean, this is a massive kill if they can have it. Another Burrow, the stuns are coming, but Nightfall's still alive. Have they got heals for her? Nightfall, oh, the wand popped up, and Io with a Storm Spirit looking for Saxa instead, dragged into the Remnant. The Saxa's dead.
Morphling, E-Blade done, finally, big item. Oh, he got the Morph off.
Yeah, he did. And Saxa's there to back him up. But look at that global presence, the representation from VP. Thompson turns with a BKB, they take down Nightfall. Streak now gone. GPK, any more stuns? He TP's home. Barely surviving. And Save, under a Radiant Sentry, does get scouted just for a split second there. And No Tail, yeah, catches with the dust. Burrow Strike, yeah, you can hold it. Don't need to spend it just yet. Give him the high fives instead. And Thompson will look to clear up the kill. Way to use a stun on a bounty or a storm to force them to either BKB or mech without using Burrow, right? Because you want to Burrow after the start of the fight. As the focus fire from Thompson launched towards GPK, forcing a bit of heal and sustain while Seb takes down Save. That's very deep from Thompson though, still contending with his entire VP squad. Is he not going to be able to survive through that? Nightfall now, BKB's up, but the invis out from Saxa, oh, it doesn't work. He's tracked, turns with a two-man stun. It's beautifully done, but OG, they've got exactly as they envision. Roshan being scouted out. Power shots there, GPK, long ball in. Forces No Tail to Ice Blast him, but the two supports from OG being dispatched with quickly. Epicenter from Seb though, with a Burrow forward. Kingslayer's down, no Io anymore, but that crit. Nightfall just whacks straight into Seb. Io boys back as well, while Thompson chases GPK, but he's got mana to play around with. Ball lightning into the Vortex, GPK hunts the Wind Ranger. Thompson, he's desperate for it, where's the rest of VP? Nightfall comes in a little bit too late, but they've killed off 3 of OG regardless. And with the Wall Illusion, Starbreaker's coming, Nightfall is chasing, Thompson is running. Gets out of danger. Sand King, Thompson, all spotted out. Now a track onto Saxa means Save, just keeping the vision on them on Sumail. The Burst Strike long range, he wants to blow up Kingslayer. He does get the job done, no buyback on him, but he's dead anyway. Doesn't shift, doesn't survive. Saxa hounded by GPK and Virtus Pro. They're on the chase forward. Seb with the epicenter, looking for the Blink Burrow, catching him out, and down goes the Dawnbreaker. GPK still with the DD rune going though. Shackle shot won't lash behind him. Turns to blow up Thompson, and DM on a killing spree.
These are all track kills.
Money, money, money. In it comes towards VP. Seb, nothing left to give. 21 charges, but no Burrow, no Blink, no survival. OG gonna be wiped off the face of the map.
6 track kills.
On their high ground in this Radiant Triangle. And yet again, Sumail turns into Sand King. Save spotted under the sentry. OG considering their options here. They throw the Gleipnir, Storm in and out. And he's dancing on Seb as the Ice Blast flies towards DM, but Nightfall's arrival with his own BKB, and the Seb Burrow Strike doesn't get him to high ground, so the Starbreaker whacks him down. Sumail's back in though. Oh, Nightfall dropping very low pretty quickly. The cold feet there, not going to snap, and the relocate doesn't take him back. Virtus Pro, a 1-for-1 trade, which OG are going to be happy about. Unless GPK finds a bigger fit. Oh, Sumail blown up again. The Storm cut through the trees on the left and finds the key target. Buyback though from 2 of OG. Epicenter stun finds GPK.
These are worth buybacks for OG because they will get the Roche, they will get the kills, and they will get a lot of gold from those.
They're going to find Kingslayer as well, potentially. He's got Glimmer and Holy Locket, but look at the cavalry. It's coming charging over the hills. Thompson, Sam, and Sumail. Not going to get him. Let him.
Go for that Roche. They need to give Aegis to Morphling because
Damage Rune. Thompson very gladly finds it. But I think Virtus Pro know that OG is split with AA down and 2 heroes that were showing bottom not too long ago. VP are angling for that mid lane fight. And they're on to Thompson. Can he BKB in time? He can, and with the wind run, he turns to battle. Dusting out from Saxa, rooting up onto Save, and Seb's there. The Sumail Morphling catches him with a double stun. Thompson's still alive somehow, finally brought down by GPK. Seb's BKB going to work, and burrows to the high ground, but Storm Spirit's still on his tail. But look at Sumail!
From Sumail.
The 2-man burrow with the Impale! Kingslayer's got the heals behind with the tether, while OG, they reset and rethink.
Seb, fake pumping that epicenter.
Sumail behind them. Not going to get scouted, not going to get picked off. And the scan even connects on the save. Oh, the dire scan sees him. GPK makes the long ball in. Trying to find Seb, Sand King. He doesn't BKB yet. Doesn't BKB at all. Storm.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I mean, I've seen the Refresher Shard, just not the Refresher Orb. Double pull.
Oh, jeez. Back wall onto 3 with the Vortex. Beautiful from Virtus Pro. Saxa, he will finally fall while Notel slammed down by Nightfall. Thompson with Sumail. They're aiming this Dawnbreaker, and yeah, they've got a trap in the Gleipnir, but they've still got to turn tail and run. They cannot stand their ground without any stuns. Sumail and Thompson. Oh, are they done for? They're going to get caught out and chased down. Thompson, the Shuriken, bounces back onto him, but GPK's out of mana. They've run low on resources. Oh, he's got Bloodstone with 16 charges, but the Shackle Shot will hold them back. Good little move from Thompson and
nice
Sumail, but
back.
another back in again. Thompson down and Nightfall, BKB's up. Saxa's brought back for this. Do they have any reveal?
Nightfall needs to be careful. This is a lot of damage from him.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna solo
die.
kill him.
Saxa solo kills the Dawnbreaker. Does buy back and might be paying with his life, but it looks like GPK wants nothing more to do with this.
No mana left on Bounty. Shackle. Whoa, what is that angle?
That's a Sumail angle. That's what.
Nyx Assassin, Sandstorm, E-Blade, all that damage is amplified.
You make best situation.
Starts to become problematic. And now, like you said, OG win the one team fight that allows them to take the Roshan. Aegis Morphling.
Oh yeah. Give that shard to Wind Ranger, Gale Force.
Though they've had this net worth lead for the entire game, feel like they're playing from behind once more. But a 2-man Vortex, jump in from Dawnbreaker, wall dropped on the Thompson too. He BKBs and turns to fight them. Storm Spirit has to zip away. Nightfall, Shackle shotted. Sumail's in with the burrows around. The Impale's hit onto 2 of them. They've got the E-Blade. Nightfall in trouble. Hexed up on the side though. Is GPK trying to come in with another Vortex? Yes, Nightfall Satanic up and healed to full. Sumail loses the Aegis.
He couldn't get the Satanic off.
But Seb's back in with another big burrow. OG wants to continue fighting. I'm not sure that's the greatest plan though, because Nightfall is brute forcing you. Triple kills OG.
Well, I can say for certain, Gary, that after this game, we're going to see more of a Dawnbreaker carry.
Oh yeah. Bigger fish to fry. Focusing on high ground. They want tier 3s. They want barracks. Try and put this game to an end. Yeah, they have led the entirety of the game, even though OG have weaseled themselves into positions. Alright, it looks like comebacks are possible. Losing out on your buildings now, yeah.
There's the Gale Force.
The Gale Force pushing them around, GPK, BKBs. They're focusing on the Wind Ranger. Thompson shredded! Buyback forced out from him. Sumail has to waveform back towards Fountain though. And you're losing out on your bottom lane of barracks. Nightfall shifts into that mid lane. They've got a Morphling illusion from the wall to play with too.
Jackal does not connect.
They focus fire on the Dawnbreaker. Nightfall straight into the mix behind the tier 4. Sumail barely waveforms away. Great Gleipnir out from Thompson, but the little piggy sprinting around while Seb Epicenter Burrow kills off the 2 supports, and Sumail gets a double kill. Off the back of
no
Seb
mana.
stuns.
And they need to run down the mid lane. Also double damage. Buybacks 50 seconds. Double damage on Sumail.
They have no choice. I mean, look at that. Even through backdoor regeneration, Sumail making short work of the buildings.
Glyph is popped. 40 seconds. All 3 heroes.
Scythe back. In comes Seb, though. They've got the burrows and the stuns, but they're losing so quickly on Sumail's HP. Now he gets back in with a Satanic. The turnaround and nearly blows up save. Misses out ever so barely with that shotgun play. But that might be enough for OG to say, okay, hey, they triple board back on 2 of their big cores as well. Let's just sit, relax, reset, and look for our opening.
Whoever loses a core that just bought back will have tremendous advantage. Oh, DM needs to be careful.
He does have buyback, one of the few heroes that currently has it. And there comes Seb, yet again setting up for OG. Bottom and top going to start trending in towards that, but Dooman with that 2-man vacuum and the wall, no real follow through. I was expecting a bit more there. Gale Force causing some issues. Seb and Thompson make the play in towards
Can they
them.
blow him up?
DM
Yes, they
Darkseid's
can.
going to die, and Nightfall's fallen as well. They blow up 2 cores. No buyback on Nightfall, and Save's in trouble as well. The Epicenter double burrow gives triple kill to Seb.
That's game. They don't have the buybacks on these heroes.
Notail doesn't even have the voice line, but he's going to drop the rat-ta-ta-ta-ta anyway.
He already used all of his voice lines, so he just went for the triple.
Oh my goodness, but a minute and a half, no Dawnbreaker, no Bounty, no IO, Storm and Darkseer, they're all that VP has.
Yeah, that's the budget voice line. If you have no money, if you used everything, look at this graph.
It's the first time OG has been in the lead this entire game. 50 minutes of VP dominance turned on its head.
They need to go. 75 seconds without a Dawnbreaker. Bottom lane is approaching, but you have 2 Wind Rangers in your base. They also have no glyph.
Go tier 4s! OG have done it, boys! They're going to close this one out. 35 to 53. They were down like 20 kills, and now they're winning. Victory's within sight. DM tries. He's got a BKB up, and GPK zips in, but what can a Storm do on his own? Absolutely nothing. He's stunned. He's disabled. DM's gone.
Gary, when it's time to call it, it is time to call
It's
it.
GG.
Man, what a comeback from OG in this game. This is why Dota is such a beautiful game. I mean, I watch the other esports, but this is why we're the best game in the world. No doubt about it.
8 minutes.
It's like procs
I would say
on
no, maybe.
No, I would say no,
Yes.
but if you attack like a different target, pretty sure you can. He will get the farm. Eventually. Someone will stack the Ancients for him, stack the camps, Sumail.
Even with the roll missing, they've got enough damage to get on top of the Tiny. Hey, just think about if Save had landed that roll, it would have been so much simpler. Sumail is a big kill for them to grab too, while GPK back into bully mode, chasing Thompson down. Might even be able to get a kill here. I mean, Thompson, he's just been Reaper's Scythe. He's about to die. GPK, oh, he doesn't have mana for another. Oh man, Thompson.
Skeleton walk.
30 health. Meanwhile, Notail dies up at top.
In Greaves.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on, Thompson. Oh, he's dead. Kingslayer's found him, and Sax has already spent his cookie. They scout the stack, so GPK is looking for that, but also hunting Sax's poor little Snapfire. They're TPing in everybody. Saves rolled in. DM's come. They want the mid-tier
Courier's
one.
gonna die. I don't think DM needed to come, but if he summons the Treants, they can push some tower damage.
Looks like it's going to be, at least for now, a close.
Just get that Maelstrom, try to farm up.
I'd love to see a heat map of Virtus Pro for the first 10 minutes of this game, because it feels like it's all been this dire triangle, playing incredibly aggressively on the dire side of the map. And Kingslayer body blocked very nicely by Sam. The Hellbear smashes in front of him, holding high ground with his blink ready. GPK, he's got 1600 HP with Strength Shreds, doesn't even pop his wand. Wrath of Nature bouncing forward. Sumail slowed down. The Ghost Shroud, but he blinks away. The Fate also there, but in comes Nightfall. The Dawnbreaker slaps down onto...
Clinks is not really a playmaker, so Tiny picked up a Blink Dagger. Still go back to Echo Saber. No Tail getting caught once again.
He has forced out a Tombstone, and GBK is diving pretty deep here. Full HP No Tail, but there's no cavalry coming over the hills to save him. It looks like VP is still going to give up on it, though.
I mean, this is just some top-tier stuff. His teammates need to dip him.
Nice item there grabbed up as Saxa. Sprout cut through with a Quelling Blade on the Snapfire.
Gotta have it when you play against Nature's Prophet. And just TP's out.
Interesting that GPK and Kingslayer don't care about the Snapfire escaping. They want to go into mid. They really want to kill No Tail.
Ulti is available once again.
Promise. Will he false promise? He turns back on the save with Saxa and kills him off. Reaper Scythe there, not fast enough from the No Tail Oracle. Fates edicts himself, and he starts the false promise to play with as DM. Unable to silence him fast enough. The ulti comes from Oracle regardless, while Kingslayer has the help of Nightfall arriving, and the Starbreaker bursting through Seb. The final click not coming through in time. And Sumail with the Avatos combo. Kisses landing, lava gobbled up and spat towards VP. GPK, he's being hunted down now. Sumail, Seb, and he's searing arrows from Thompson. Another Avatos combo, and OG fight back.
This is exactly the fight that they needed, even though it's still a 5k gold lead for Virtus Pro. They needed this big fight. Oh, Grobo.
You talking to me?
Who's the Grobo going to go to? Prophet?
Klink's found it, but besides the Keep Ring of Aquila, a bit more damage.
Oh, there's another one there for Starbreaker. Dawnbreaker as well, I think. Yeah, Prophet's going to have one. GPK sat mid. Essence Ring adding to his repertoire of healing. But OG opting not to respond to the aggression of VP. Thompson and No Tail in that mid lane up against Save. They roll onto the Clinks and they dust him up. Heals and the Fate's Edict in onto Thompson, but now he's disarmed, and that means GPK and Kingslayer, they're diving tier 3s. They're going into the OG base. They lose Save for the Reaper Scythe. Not enough damage. Doesn't kill Thompson, and No Tail with a save. Keeps up the Clinks, and the turnaround from OG is here. Saxa aiming the Tombstone. GPK, he's got enough left in the tank to keep playing forward, and Nightfall with the Radiance damage burning through them all. Jumps onto No Tail, clears up the Oracle. They toss GPK onto him. This Necro, he's just got so much heal. Tops him with a DD though, bursting through them. Oh, and Sumail with a double kill. Slaps down Nightfall. I don't know if GPK can escape now. Oracle has returned, a counter to the Necro arrives, and Sumail gets a triple.
Oh man, Virtus Pro, we gotta give them credit.
Oi! What are you doing down bottom? You cheeky devils taking barracks!
They dove tier 3 towers, even tier 4 towers, while, you know, Seb's just doing his own thing on the bottom, managed to take the tier 3 tower, and I don't think he's gonna be able to kill the melee barracks. If he focused the melee barracks straight away, he could have gotten it.
Hello. The roll in from Save. Nightfall's coming in. The Dawnbreaker's arrived, but Save is dead. Or the roll back. Not quite finished off just yet as the Mortimer's Kisses landing towards the Dawnbreaker while Kingslayer aims towards the Tiny. And that's the numbers advantage that Virtus Pro bring to the table.
GPK wanted that kill. And some extra timer. The Tiny's dead. Didn't finish off that barracks that they started some time ago.
Well, that's not what you like to see. GPK with an Arcane Rune. Oh, doesn't finish him off. They've got their lanes in a pretty decent place right now, but the roll in from Save starts things off. The high ground Tombstone perfectly placed. The Fate Edict nearly saves Thompson, but they've got enough physical damage to rip through him regardless, while Seb and Saxa, they're on the run back to their high ground. No Oracle for a minute now, while Sumail, he gets bitten. Lycanthropy has turned him into a wolf. A big bad boy has come as the Kisses come landing and collapsing onto GPK, but Nightfall, he's in the back lines. Avalanche tossed and killed. First life gone with the Aegis claimed up. Sprouted Seb, the Lycans caught, but in comes Sumail! Oh my god! He shreds through, saves Earth Spirit so quickly, and Nightfall, he's got to run VP can't battle that kind of physical damage.
Oh, they had to use the buyback on Thompson. Still, no vision on the high
Sumail's
ground.
going back in. He's got a BKB. Oh, he's going
And
to try
he's
and
out.
TP. Nightfall spends the Solar Guardian.
Oh, these two teams are playing some really entertaining Dota. Using the Tombstone on the high ground where there was no vision. It was pretty much the full duration Tombstone. Earth Spirit was about to die and then pops a smoke just to keep himself alive from the burning army. Glimmer, possibly, Oracle.
Oh, they know there's no BKB. Oh, Sumail, can they save him with the Glimmer and the Cookie? In comes the Oracle, a false promise to save anything to stop Sumail from dying. I don't know if they can get the job done though. Yes, they can!
At the last second!
No Tail keeps him up and running. Now the toss back in. Thompson arriving. The damage shreds through GPK and OG hold. They defend their tier 2. And the Lycan, the double wolf, the wolf pack is coming.
Oh, Thompson.
You talking to me?
7 Thompson in onto Kingslayer. Undying will be your 3rd casualty for VP as OG stamp their mark on this game.
You talking to me?
Oh, this is like the double wolf.
Look at him! He's going! He's gonna get him! Save! Oh, the
In
block
front-
on there.
right in
Roll
front of him.
across, kicks him away, but save
Burning
still.
barrage.
Gonna get caught out. No! He rolls to the right.
There's just not enough damage at this point, but Thompson's still chasing, trying to find him. Scan, connect. Dyer also using a scan, both scan, actually connecting.
They're gonna find him. Go on, Thompson. You know you want it. You're hungry for it. He sees the path cut and carved through the trees, but the Ghost Scepter, it's there and it defends. This is Seb's home.
Virtus Pro's getting ready.
This is where he's built up. A nice push into the melee rack. Save, rolling straight onto Oracle. Stunning No Tail. Fortune's in there and holding the false promise. Still has a blink to play with. And OG, full retreat mode. Reverse gear and get the hell out of here. Sumail aiming for DM, and that damage is absolutely insane. Cleaved and crit in twain, while Nightfall, he's nearly dead to the skeleton army. They'll try and heal him up with
Sumail, he wants to
GPK.
get him.
Sumail's going diving in deep, and he gets a double. DM buys back, but OG have the BKBs. Melee rack still standing. Little wolf boy, Sabby boy, gets himself back to low ground, and OG, they reset, recalibrate, and rethink what they want to do. Melee barracks is what they'll claim. And now, move out of
Dawnbreaker
VP
try to
space.
turn around, use Satanic, but Wolf just too powerful.
DM
Meanwhile,
bought back.
DM bought back.
Can they find him?
Almost managed to kill the tower. Cookie on Oracle. Usually you don't see that very aggressive. This is too powerful. I mean, not
Here
sure.
comes VP. Roll onto Thompson. Reaper's sights in. Thompson's still alive. Where'd the save? No! There's no false promise. Cookie's too late. Thompson down for 2 minutes.
No Tail was not close enough. He was on a different side of the map. Dawnbreaker hit level 25. 2 Starbreaker charges. Has a shard on top of it, so that means magic immunity during Starbreaker. Roshan is up. Dobson, no buyback for 20 seconds, and also needs gold for it.
And they've got to defend top lane as well. DM has shoved that in wonderfully. So OG's attention moved across the map, and Saxa rolled upon by save. Now 2 heroes short, and it looks like No Tail's going to get burst down as well.
Oh man, I love this game. Just back and forth, this whole series. You don't know what's gonna happen, and you know, teams playing for fun, it seems.
Hey, looking at buybacks now, you know, Tiny and Earth Spirit, the only 2 with it. Everyone's been spending their money for big items or buying back non-stop. 25 to 24. Net worth difference, sod all, there's nothing in it. Dead even game, but this second Roshan could be what makes the big difference between these 2 teams here at Game 2.
That's a shard. Undying does not have a shard, and also Earth Spirit does not have a shard.
Earth Spirit Shard's a bit
Hey.
garbage, isn't it?
I mean,
Supreme for Kingslayer.
cooldown plus a zombie.
Hello, save. He's walked into Death's Door here, it looks like. The Sumail is in a wolf form and BKB'd. Nightfall with that Solar Guardian moves forward with a nullifier on GPK. They've got the way to burst through, and the Ghost Shroud's gone. That means Sumail finds the crits. Now Nightfall's the one in trouble. BKB at the ready with a Satanic too. Zombies are chasing them all across the map, and Kingslayer, another nullifier from Seb means his life is cut short, and Nightfall He's Satanic up, but Sumail just keeps on chasing. No Tail now comes in, and this poor Dawnbreaker.
You can't even BKB TP out.
The wolf is at your door. Saxa's here. Spider legs are good. Cookie not landing. Nightfall escaping. Celestial Hammer gets a bit of distance. She's not allowed to escape this. MVP, as it looked like Topson was hunting for DM. Aegis on the Nature's Prophet. No, they didn't have buyback. Sumail needs saving here. Fate Edict, but holding the false promise. No Tail waiting and
save.
biding his time.
Cookie, 4-staff, plus Oracle.
Well, Sumail's gone in with the VIRTUS combo, trying to change the Nightfall, but the Satanic Starbreaker keeps her up and running. Kingslayer down. There we go. Slap him down, and Dying's gone. 45 seconds without him, and the tier 3 is crumbling.
The cleave is too powerful with Tiny.
I mean, Nightfall, he's just gone straight into his own demise. Buyback's available, but GPK's in trouble now. The Mortimer's Kisses, long-range artillery landing on his head. Oh, the silence on Sumail. They've got still this no-tail Oracle in behind, but there's save. Catching with a stun in the silence. Look for the Oracle and kill him off. Now there's no false promise, so TP's required out from OG. GPK, Reaper's Scythe is there.
Gone for a minute and 25 seconds.
DD top.
Is
like seriously,
just there.
It's permanent.
It exists.
Permanent fixture. Topson, oh dear, there's the Reaper's Scythe.
160.
160 seconds, and OG, they're still going to look to fight, even without their Topson clinks. Sumail's there, but not enough damage to bring down Nightfall. A DD Dawnbreaker, turning and hitting into the Lycan creeps. Seb, Sumail in the pit, but GPK has so much heal, gets the Ghost Shroud off, and there's nothing to stop him now. Sumail trapped in the Sprout. He's gone for 100.
Buyback is available for Sumail. Still very surprised they decided to take a fight. It was a double damage Dawnbreaker. No Tail.
Give him the high five. Nightfall picks up a killing in the game though, Lacoste.
Clinks is dead, still for 86 seconds.
Can they go tier 4s and end? OG, halt that idea for a couple of seconds. Glyph expended. Nightfall loses about half of his HP. Still has the Satanic though. As OG look to mount their defense of this mid lane, tier 3 or tier 4s under attack. The onslaught's coming from Virtus Pro, but the big bad Wolfie, he's biting people, and Sumail's in onto DM, and the BKB though allows him to stand his ground and stay alive, while No Tail forced to false promise himself. Cookie off to the right hand side, but Virtus Pro, they're giving chase. They know they have the numbers advantage now inside the OG base, and there we go. GPK picks up No Tail and forces the buyback.
30 seconds, still without Clinks.
Tier 4s are falling, but is it fast enough? OG are throwing everything they can at VP at this point. Cookie, Kisses, Tiny Avatars. They combo up safe, but it's just not enough. GPK grabs the double. Sumail's down and out. There is no more action for OG to have here. Virtus Pro in a 5v2. Grab up that tier 4, but no. The creep wave, they need save to bring it into the base. GPK, he chases in, Saxa down again. Ultra for GPK and VP.
Dobson.
I don't know if Thompson can do this, man. Lacoste, it's over. Thompson's down and out. Virtus Pro finally have cracked it.
Oh man, what a game. What a game. He was dead for too long. Like, Thompson spent the almost full 3 minutes dead after he was Reaper sighted in that fight.
And Seb trying his best he can with a nullifier and whatever he can dish out to VP. But a massive GPK Necro shuts the door on OG, and they tie things up 1-1. The most exciting draw in all of gaming's history.
Yeah.